Hello, and welcome in our Power BI tutorial. In this video, we'll be diving into an exciting update in Power BI, the new flexible approach to formatting values across different visualizations. Microsoft has introduced a Power BI feature that allows us to apply formatting independently to each visualization, giving us more control and precision over how data appears in reports. I'll guide you through the different levels of formatting, from model-wide to individual elements, showing you how to make the most of this new functionality to create clearer, more customized reports.
In the Power BI update that appeared in August 2024, and which I am currently displaying on the screen, a new convenience was introduced. And from now on, we can format visualizations independently of each other. The previous scenario was such that we could format values at the model and element level. That is, everywhere in the entire report or on selected visualizations. However, the current scenario has been extended by an additional level. In the displayed image, we can see three types of formatting that we can apply. The areas that are shown here are parent to each other. That is, if we apply element formatting, it will be parent to the new visualization formatting. However, if we apply visualization formatting, it will be parent to the overall model formatting. So much for the theory. Time to move on to practice. There are a few ways to get to model formatting. The easiest way is to go to the data window on the right. In there, we need to find the measure or column that interests us. We need to click on it. After clicking on it, an additional ribbon will be displayed in the top bar. Depending on what we have chosen, it will be Measure Tools or Column Tools. In the window that appears, the most common automatically selected format is General. However, we have several other formats available. These are Currency, Decimal Number, Whole Number, Percentage, Scientific, and Text. It is worth paying attention to the last three options: True, False, Binary, and Dynamic. They are available only in measure formatting, but not in column formatting. Below the format option, there are a few more properties that we can apply. If we choose the currency format, we can choose the symbol of a specific currency. We can choose to display the number as a percentage. We can enable the visibility of the thousands separator in the form of a comma. And the last option in the formatting area is a number of decimal places, which we can specify in a very simple way. If we want to format columns as before, we select them in the data window. As I mentioned, after clicking on a column, the ribbon name will change to Column Tools. However, in the drop-down list for selecting formats, the three additional options that are visible in measures will not be available. Let's move on to the visualizations. In the three visualizations below, namely, in the column chart, in the table, and in the card, we have the same measure applied. It is worth noting that element formatting has not been used here, which in this case we can do on the chart. As a result, the formatting change should be applied everywhere. The currently selected format is decimal number. Let's change it to an integer. Now we can observe the effect in line with our expectations. With a few clicks, we have assigned the appropriate model formatting. If we decide to add new visualizations, the selected model formatting will be propagated to them. Let's assume a given scenario. In the column chart, we want to see values with 1 decimal place. In the table, we are interested in values with 3 decimal places, and on the card, an integer. Additionally, we will use different levels of formatting: model, visualization, and element. Let's start with the simplest scenario: a card, an integer, and model formatting. In this case, we don't need to do anything because we've already established this formatting a moment ago. We can now move on to the next step, which is formatting the visualization. Thanks to the new functionality, we can do it in a simple way. In order, we need to enter the format option of a given visualization. Go to the Properties, and in the first tab, we will see Data Format. Most of the options will be familiar from Measure and Column tools. We're interested in the last one, Custom. At this stage, we need to refer to technical documentation. Thanks to the information provided in it, we are able to format our visualization according to the guidelines. The hashtag symbol replaces any non-zero number. Then we need to use a comma or a dot. Depending on the regional settings, it means a thousand separator or it is a decimal separator. In case we would like to have all 3 decimal places visible at the end instead of a hashtag, we should use 0. So let's move on to the next step, formatting the element. Click on the column chart. On the Format tab in the Visual tab, select Data Labels and go to Value. Now we can approach formatting the element in 2 ways. The first way is to simply specify the number of decimal places. The second way, a bit more advanced but similar to the previous one we used in the table, is custom formatting. By selecting the Custom option from the Display Units drop-down list. In this way, we formatted all 3 visualizations according to the guidelines. As we can see in the table, model formatting has been overwritten by visualization formatting. This is consistent with the information in the Microsoft's article. As shown in the graphic, element formatting takes precedence over visualization formatting. So let's check in practice whether this is true and apply additional formatting to the column chart. Let's go to the Format tab, then Properties. Let's choose Custom and set the formatting. For example, it could be 3 decimal places. As expected, nothing happened. So, if visualization formatting doesn't work for you, element formatting was probably applied earlier. Visualization formatting adds another convenience. Previously, we were unable to format visual calculation. So let's get down to practice and see if it is possible now. In the top bar, let's select New Visual Calculation. Using our previous measure, let's create running sum. Since visual calculation is not a measure or a column, we cannot access its settings using an additional ribbon. We can do this using visualization formatting. As before, go to the Format tab, Properties, Data Format, and from the Apply Settings to drop-down list, select VC, meaning Visual Calculation. For example, in custom formatting, let's use 4 decimal places. To summarize, formatting currently consists of 3 possible options that are hierarchical to each other. These are model formatting, visualization formatting, and element formatting. By formatting the visualization, we will not only save time writing additional measures in the report, but also keep the model organized.
Thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial has helped you understand how to leverage the updated formatting options in Power BI to enhance your visualizations. With these flexible formatting levels, you can customize data presentation more precisely, making your reports not only more organized, but also more impactful. If you found this video helpful, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Power BI tips and updates.